My Cosworth got damaged. My bubble got damaged. My diagnostic cart all got damaged. Look at the mold that's on there. Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video, and it's not a very good video today. As you can see, we are in a different place. I'll explain all that in another video maybe, but lots of issues. The car was in a bubble, as you know, in the old place, and I took it out after like 10 odd years, and you saw it absolutely perfect. It's been in another place for around about 6-7 months, and just so much damage has happened to the car, my tools, absolutely everything. Essentially, you can't really see it, but the bubble is there, and it was just getting full up of water and cow shit inside the bubble because the shed that it was just leaking. So this bubble's now destroyed. I'll get it out maybe in another video and show you. So that's the bubble now gone. This was my diagnostic cart. Look at the mold that's just on the monitor. All this here was just full of water. Diagnostic tools got flooded. I lost just a lot of money's worth of stuff. You can just see how moldy this all is. And even all this wasn't on it. This just wasn't on the car when I put it in the bubble. Just a nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare. We've got damage here. Now that wasn't because of the bubble. That was because I had a sheet over it and the sheet's done that damage. Now I'll be able to fix that. It's not an issue, but still, it's more stuff that was never wrong with the car. Before we get inside the car, we've got more damage on the front. Might not really show it very well, but we've got all scratches in here. Again, that was because of the sheet that was over it, because I had to store this somewhere else, and of course the wind and all that crap. It's rubbed through the paint there, scratched it all there, and rubbed through the paint all there. Most of that will buff out, but still, it's still things that was never really wrong with it. Camera might not show it, but even all the mold and all the crap that's inside the engine bay is just, again, it can be cleaned and everything, but it's not, it just was never like that. So yeah, all that. And then now we go to the inside. Again, you might not really see it, but there's just, it will all polish up and clean up, but all this crap that's all over it was just never on it. All this crap here, look at this, just everywhere. I just do not understand where all this has come from. And it's just all over the car. Also, I've just noticed the mirror. I don't know what's happened to the mirror. I'm hoping it's just a little strap or something that's come off. But again, how has all this happened? I'm going to have to strip all this back off and just hopefully fix whatever's wrong with that. But that is just, it's just really annoying. This car was perfect when I put it in the bubble. Right now, this is the issue with all the cow shit and all the water and absolutely everything inside the bubble. Again, it's not going to really show through, but you can see all the mold that's on here. You can see, again, all on the seats, all the mold, look at it. Look at all this. I'll just turn the light on now so you can see it a hell of a lot better. Just absolutely, completely and utterly caked in mold. Look at it. Like I said, this car was perfect when it went in the bubble. Is the camera showing all that mould there? Not really. The light's washing it out there. You can really see it now, look. Now I'll turn the light off. Look at the mould that's on it now. All this damage was done when it was in the bubble in the other place. Completely and utterly. Again, the camera might not show it up, but just destroyed with mould. Right, it's not the bubble's fault. The bubble was working perfectly. The problem is all the water and cow shit, mixed in water and cow shit, was inside the bubble because it was, well, I don't know how it got inside the bubble. Must have got in through the zip as it was pouring in through the shed. And of course I didn't notice until we took the car out that all this damage was done. So it's not the bubble's fault. The bubble did its job, but when there's water and cow crap inside the bubble, it's going to circulate all that crap. Right, this is the back. The back kind of looks alright. There's a lot of mould still on there. But the back seems to have come out the best. That's all the other chrome bits for the engine that needs to be put back on, cleaned, polished and put back on. I'll also put a video in of a box that was on top of my Mark 1, just resting on top, and how mouldy that box went in the same place. And before anyone says, well, why did you put it in that place when it was so wet and damp? It wasn't doing that in the summer when I moved in. It only was happening in the winter, so it was completely and utterly bone dry when I moved in, as you can see from the moving in videos. And again, just this is the monitor. You can just see this was in the other shed, not the shed with the cars, but still you can see what damage happened to this. Actually all gone rusty. That monitor is completely destroyed. Diagnostic tools that were on top of it was destroyed. My big snap-on machine was destroyed. What else? This was all full of water. This whole tray was full of water, and I had my Hobby Tools vibration detector on here as well. That all got flooded. That's the laptop stand and a couple of multimeters. So yeah, lots of stuff got destroyed. So yeah, there's a lot of work now to do on it to get this car back to how it was, and it's just depressing, the damage that was done to it while it was there. Water, cow crap, damp, did all this. I also have a dirty secret with this, which I haven't told anybody yet, and I really don't know if I will, because at the minute I'm just, to look at this now just really gets to me. I might do that in another video, but there is kind of a little secret with this that I do need to say, but I just can't bring myself to say it at the minute because I'm just so depressed looking at this. To what it was to what it is now is just depressing. I still can't get over just the damage. Look at the mould. You can see just from the state of this box, which was on a shelf, just completely, it's just gone. Look, it's just, and look at the mould that's inside. Look at that. It's just completely and utterly gone. careful, the mould's not good for you at all. But just everything got it. This was, or is, the spare windscreen for my Mark 1. And again, all this crap, don't know where it came from. The rubber is just completely destroyed, look. And again, it wasn't like that. This was a perfect rubber and a perfect... Now the windscreen will clean up, but look at the rubber's completely gone. And again, that was on top of the Mark 1 in the same shed as the Cosworth. So windscreen is obviously savable, but the rubber is completely and utterly shot. Everything, just everything got it. You can see the water, but the water isn't even clean, look. It's just, it stinks. This absolutely stinks. And we just quickly took this off, and there's still water all in here. Absolutely, you know, just coming out of everywhere. And like I said, it's not even clean water. I mean, you don't want water in a bubble anyway, but mixed in with cow shit and... Oh, I just put my hand in it. I shouldn't have done that. Mixed in with cow shit. God knows what else. It's just depressing. Absolutely depressing. It's a shame it's not smell-o-vision, because you'd really understand where we're coming from. The more and more I look at it, the more and more I see, and it's just depressing. It's just, for what it was when it went in, it's so hard to come across on camera. And you know, if you have something and you know you put it away properly, and then you come back to it and it's like this, it just destroys you inside, because you just know that there's no... Oh, I just don't know what to say. I really just don't know what to say. Words at the minute, just... It's awkward. And also, the move is awkward. It's just... Everything together is just, you know, the lack of work because of the virus, the move, the car, the tools destroyed, everything, you know. My livelihood literally has just absolutely tanked, because I just need to kind of replace all the tools, which I'm not going to be able to. I need to get my car fixed. There's just... It's awkward. Unless it's happened to you, you won't really understand. And I know there's going to be people that are going to be happy that this happened because they're just jealous. That's just the way YouTube world works. They're going to love the fact that this has happened to me. But the normal people, if you ever had this happen, they know how I feel. It's just not nice. It's just not nice. I can't look at it anymore. I just really can't. I'm going to have to just get everything back together and compose myself, and just, yeah. I just got so much stuff to do now with moving and just absolutely everything. And look, I'm just babbling because I really just don't know what to say. It is just, yeah, look. I just don't know. I just really don't know what to say. Hopefully, I don't know. Look, I just really don't know what to say. I'm just babbling now. I'm just going to go, because I really don't know what to say. I really don't know how to just do everything and show everything, you know, and just, it's hard to bring exactly what it's doing on camera. But look, it's done now. I have to move on, get everything sorted, and just go from there. So as always, look, Well, just stay tuned for the next one. Get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.